Hello students, good morning to all of you. Today we are going to discuss about the objectives and value of Olympism, right? And the next topic is that is International Olympic Committee IOC, followed by the last topic that is Indian Olympic Association IOA. Okay. First we take the topic that is objectives and value of Olympism, right? As you know that after every 4 years, Olympics were held, and there are various objectives and value of Olympics, right? The main objective of Olympic is to participate, is to mass participation in the Olympic Games, right? Winning or losing is a secondary thing. The first important thing is that to participate in these Olympic Games. This is the main objective of Olympic Games, right? Through Olympic movement, we can develop physical, mental abilities of a person through Olympic Games. So, the main objective of the Olympic Games is to participate, is to mass participation of athletes from different countries, right? So, that is the objective of the Olympics or Olympics, right? Now come to the value of Olympic Games. There are several values of Olympic Games. We should inculcate these values. We should inculcate these values, right? The values such as the first value that is called the friendship. Through Olympic Games, there is a value that is called friendship. When the athletes come from different parts of the world, from different countries, they participate each other or they compete each other in the sports festival called Olympic Games. Through this, it inculcates the friendship amongst the athlete, amongst the communities, amongst the countries. Olympic Games are really helpful to inculcate or develop the friendship amongst the countries, among the athletes. So that is the first value of Olympism, the Olympics, right? Second value, that is called the solidarity. Solidarity here means that we all are together. Olympic Games shows the equality, shows the unity, shows the solidarity. So that is the second value of Olympics. Now the third value, that is called the fair play. As we know that fair play is very important. We have to follow all rules and regulations of Olympic Games. We have to follow all the guidelines by IOC, International Olympic Committee, and we have to play the game fairly, play the competition fairly, without use of any illegal method, without use of any abuse in the sports. In the games and sports, we should not use any type of illegal method. So that is all about the fair play, the next value. Now come to the next value, that is called the free from any discrimination. This is a very important value of Olympic Games, that is free from discrimination, free from any biased, right? Through Olympic Games, in Olympic Games, there will be no discrimination on the basis of caste, on the basis of religion, on the basis of color, on the basis of races, on the basis of religion, right? So, there should be no discrimination in Olympic Games. All the athletes from different countries, from different religion, from different races, from different colors, from different sex, male and female. They participate each other in this competition, that is Olympic Games. They participate without any discrimination. This value definitely inculcate or encourage through Olympic Games. And this is the very important value in Olympics. And this will develop, this will inculcate, this will encourage, this will develop through the Olympic Games. And this value is very important in the Olympic Games. Now, come to the next topic, that is called International Olympic Committee IOC. International Olympic Committee IOC. As you know that IOC was developed in 1894. Its headquarters in Lausanne, Switzerland, right? In 1894, the IOC was developed, and its headquarters in Lausanne in Switzerland. This IOC have different work like organizing the Olympic Games and other international event time to time, regular organization of Olympic Games, to look after the training of the athletes, to look after the abuse of drugs in the Olympic Games. So these are the work of the IOC, International Olympic Committee. There are some role of IOC. There are some role of IOC. The first role of IOC, that is promotion of ethics or spirit in sports. Promotion of ethics or spirit in sports. Through Olympic Games, or this committee promotes the ethical value, promote the spirit of sports in the Olympic Games. This is the first role of IOC. The second role of IOC is to encourage, is to celebrate regularly Olympic Games, to organize the Olympic Games on regular basis after every 4 years, and also organize other international competition regularly. This is the second role of IOC, International Olympic Committee. Now the third role of IOC, that is to fight against the doping, or to act against the abuse of drugs or use of drugs in the sports. IOC banned certain types of illegal drugs in the games and sports because these drugs have adverse, dangerous side effects on the body. And also it promotes the discrimination amongst the athlete. That is why these drugs are banned by IOC. So IOC also look after the abuse of drugs, conduct the doping test accordingly, right? So this is also a role of the IOC to conduct the doping test of athlete, whether the athlete intake illegal drugs or not. So next, the role of IOC, that is act against any discrimination. Act against any discrimination, any biased, right? In the name of religion, in the name of races, in the name of caste, in the name of color, in the name of sex, there will be no discrimination in games and sports. And IOC look after that the discrimination should not be present in the Olympic Games or other international events. All the athletes play together with friendship, with solidarity, with equality, without any bias or without any discrimination on the basis of their religion, caste, color, races, right, sex. So that is the next role of the IOC, International Olympic Committee. Now come to the next role, that is support the women athlete in the Olympics or other international events. IOC have role to encourage or support the women athlete in Olympic Games as well as other international competition, by which the percentage of women participation in international events or in Olympic Games will rise, will increase. If we encourage the women sports person, then definitely there will be rise in women athlete in international event or Olympic Games. Now come to the next point, that is oppose any political or commercial abuse in Olympic Games. IOC also look after any commercial, political abuse in Olympic Games. In Olympic Games, there will be no political interference, no commercial abuse. This all will look after by the International Olympic Committee, that is IOC. So this is the duty of the IOC, to look after any abuse of commercial or political. So that is all about the International Olympic Committee. Right. Now come to the last topic of Unit 2, right? That is Indian Olympic Association, IOA, Indian Olympic Association. This is the association of India, and it is the part of International Olympic Committee. It is the part of International Olympic Committee. Every country have their own organization or association, Olympic Association. In India, it is called Indian Olympic Association, IOA. This IOA was developed in 1927. This Indian Olympic Association was developed in 1927. But it was started in 1999 but not developed at that time. But in 1927 it was developed by Sir Dorabji Tata, was the first president of IOA. The first president of IOA was Sir Dorabji Tata, and it was developed in 1927. The headquarters of IOA is in New Delhi. The headquarters of Indian Olympic Association is in New Delhi. Right? This IOA have some duties and role to play. There are several roles played by the IOA, Indian Olympic Association. The first role of IOA, that is to develop Olympic movement in India, to develop and promote Olympic movement in India, by which more and more athletes can participate in Olympic Games. people aware about the Olympic Games. Right? That is the first role. Second role of the IOA is to promote physical, moral and cultural values. The next role of IOA is to promote physical, moral and cultural values among the athletes, among the sports person, by which they can play the Olympic Games or any international event without any discrimination. They play fairly. They always follow the rules and regulations. They show the solidarity. So these are the roles to promote the IOA, that is physical, moral and cultural values amongst the athlete through games and sports. The next role of IOA, that is to enforce the rules and regulation made by IOC or IOA. The rules and regulation enforced by IOA. All the athletes should follow the rules and regulation which are meant for them. They have to follow all rules and regulation which are meant for them. So that is the next value. Now come to the next role, that is to provide training to elite sports person, to good sports person, to talented sports person. The IOA provide training, give facilities, provide coaches, provide equipments for good training of sports, by which the athlete or sports person can participate at international level in Olympic Games, in Asian Games, Commonwealth Games, right? So in these games, international championships. So this is the role of IOA, to encourage, to provide training, to provide coaches, equipments to talented players. Now come to the next one, that is to random check of drugs on athletes. This is also a duty of IOA to check the drug abuse in sports. They have to check whether athlete intake certain types of illegal drugs or not through doping test. And this is the role of the IOA to provide drugs-free sports environment in India. To provide drugs-free sports environment in India. Now the next point is to promote Olympic Games in India. This is the role and duty of the IOA to promote the Olympic Games in India. Now come to the last point, that is to give technical help. To give technical help to organizers to organize the national or international competition in India. This is the duty of IOA or role of IOA, to provide technical help to the organizations who organize the different level of competition, like national level of competition, international level of competition. IOA provide the technical help and also provide the funds for the competition. So this is all about the objective and value of Olympism, International Olympic Committee and Indian Olympic Association. I hope you understand the topic. Thank you. Have a nice day.